Hello everyone, welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Today is October the 17th, 83 degrees right now. It's at about 4:15 in the evening. And I just got home from work. The bees are out, flying about, and busy. It's good to see. Even my weak hive that I've been worried about has been showing some activity. I did get into the box I think it was 2 weeks ago, to just kind of take a look to see how they were doing, and I did finally find a frame with some eggs, larvae, and capped brood. So that made me feel real good. I don't know if they've requeened. I never saw the queen in here, so I don't know if they've requeened and they've got a new one who's doing much better, or if the sugar water that I've been feeding them kicked them in high gear, or the flow that might be going on right now. Our goldenrod is still blooming in some places, so I don't know if that's what they're getting right now or not. But it is good to see. I will add the video of my inspection to this video, to this post, and let y'all check it out. It's been an interesting time with these bees, and this will be my first year to go into winter with them, so hoping and praying that we did everything right and that the bees will stay and survive the winter. I'm glad that we don't get real harsh winters here in South Mississippi. We have a few really cold days, freezing days, and then it'll warm back up, and then we'll have another spout where we'll have a few freezing days, and then it'll warm back up. So it's not just freezing all the time in our winter. We don't really have harsh winters. This past January, we had snow that stayed on the ground for several days, which was very rare to see down here. It was fun to play in, but I'm glad we don't deal with that kind of weather on a regular basis. The kids enjoyed it, but yeah, it's good to see the bees out and flying. I really am pleased to see this, and it seems like they're doing really well. So they found something that they're getting, because they're just out flying all around. Both colonies, which is really good. If you've come across this video and my channel by accident, I hope that you enjoy the content, and please like and subscribe and watch me go through this beekeeping journey. It's been interesting. It's been fun. I should have Lake in here sometime this weekend, and she loves to know whenever we have new subscribers, so please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. That way you will know when I post a new video. And I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. Alright y'all, these are some photos of the inspection that I took, or I did rather, a couple weeks ago. And as you can see, I did find a frame that had some brood on it, and I noticed in some of the cells there was larvae, and in a couple of cells I did find eggs. I'm not sure if I captured that in these photos, but it was good to see. I know the pattern of the brood isn't the best, but when you're coming from a state where you weren't finding any brood at all, I'm thrilled with this. I still have my Varroa strips on here. That was something that you just saw in the previous photo. I will remove those probably in about another week or so, I think is the date that I said that I would take those off. And hopefully that will help with the mite count a little bit going into the late fall. But yeah, these are what my bees look like, and this being my first year to keep bees, my first ever time to have bees, I feel really good. I have babied this small weak hive for so long that I feel like I'm going to be sad if they don't, let me just put it that way, I'm going to be sad if they don't make it through the winter. Put a lot of effort into these bees, and I've been trying to just keep them going. But I enjoy the time that I have with them. I enjoy just watching them. I enjoy listening to them. I love the sounds. I love the smells. It's just a very relaxing thing to see when you can watch bees, and it's just fascinating how their design is and what they can do and how they work together as a group, as a unit, all together. It's all for the good of the hive, everything they do. Yeah, I feel really good, and I love looking at these shots here with all the different colors of pollen that they've collected. It's amazing to see. And they just store it up nicely, put it in there for their stores, for the brood and for them. Just a lot of bees. And I think they get all bunched up together when the queen is nearby. I've noticed that when I do find the queen on the frame, she's usually underneath several bees, and then she'll come out for just a second, and then they'll cover her back up again and tend to her. There's a few shots in here of the stronger hive where you will notice the queen. I'll see if I can find it again on here. Yeah, and I did notice on some of the frames, some of the cells were capped, some were not capped at all, and some were kind of partially capped. So I don't know if those cells that are partially capped were being capped at the time that I took the photo and they just hadn't completed it yet, or if they were uncapping it. I do know that there is some hygienic behavior if they sense mites are in there, that they will uncap it to break up the mite cycle of breeding, or they'll remove the pupa and pull it out of the hive and get it out of the way to keep it from infesting the rest of the hive. So I found that kind of interesting as well on some of these frames. And there's some nectar shots, just glistening in the frames. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, bees are just a fascinating creature. Divine creation. That's the only way to explain this and how they work. There's a little honeybee out and getting her some stuff, nectar on some of my flowers. But thank you for watching.